saying, like, you read the title, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I've been desensitized for a long time. Like, I've been desensitized, I want to say for maybe, I think at 14 was when, like, it's like my mind started, like, getting real lost, you know? And I know over time, y'all hear my story mixed up, because I don't want to be that famous dude that nobody knows about. The reason why I tell y'all stuff like this is because I want to connect with my fans, with my subscribers, with my supporters, while I entertain y'all as well. You know, like, the same dude that's making you laugh is the same dude that you know about too. Like, I want to feel that connect, like, I feel like I know you. But I've been desensitized for a long time. Like, it felt like I already felt the feeling of losing family members, but they still alive. It already felt like I lost my legs. I still got both of them. It felt like my heart got ripped out. It's still beating. You see what I'm saying? It's like I felt the emotions that people feel when they lose people, or when, like, how you can see a story on the news and cry. I felt that already. Internally, externally, in my household, at school. Like, I've felt the feelings that people run from on a day-to-day basis. Swear to God. Like, I just cut off one of my family members. Like 2 days ago. Like a week ago. Swear to God. Cut her off, straight up. One of my aunts. Loved her completely. I'm never gonna speak to her again. I'm 21. You know how crazy it is to make a decision like that at 21? How many of y'all have forgiven a family member? A lot. Everybody has. Caleb don't have, and I don't know if this is, because in my opinion, it's not a good thing, but forgiveness isn't a trait that forgiveness for me is on a spectrum, and it's very short. And you know how you can forgive your mom way easier than you can forgive a stranger, right? Since I come from a toxic household, a stranger and family are on the same level, because it felt like family members started dying in my family at, like I said, 14. All of them still alive. I swear to you. My cousin, I got a few cousins. Both of my girl cousins, I don't speak to them unless they come over here. We don't speak. I got 2 male cousins on the other side of the family. I will never speak to them again. My dad's sister, my aunt on my dad's side, will never speak to her again. My mom's sister, my aunt, will never speak to her again. It's so easy for me to not feel shit because I've felt everything for so long. I got 4 sisters. We all got separated. I've only lived with one of my sisters my whole life. I've only lived with one of them. I will never speak to her again. I know what you're thinking. Caleb, it sounds like you're the problem. No. And I know that might sound crazy, like, Caleb, how all these people, you're not the problem. I'm telling you, it's not me, bro. It's not me. The only person's relationship who I can take some accountability for, like, messing up is my grandma's. And that's because the pain of my mom not being there and the pain of my dad being absent started to rub off on the only person I lived with, and that was my grandma. And I can take accountability for that because I remember when I would try to express this in some way and it would go south. She would just throw me in mental hospitals and get me drugs and try to drug me up. Like it just, it didn't work. And I'm gonna keep going back to the age of 14 because that is the earliest that I can remember where shit started doing this. I'm so serious. So me being desensitized to a lot of shit, me being able to joke about death and killing and violence and anything bad that people would censor is so easy for me to do because I've been exposed to it and I felt the emotions of a soldier coming back from war. I felt the emotions of seeing your mom pass away. I felt the emotions of seeing a dad back. Like I felt all that. So at 21 years old, to be desensitized is, in my opinion, I want to say a blessing and a curse. Because especially in our society where we can see the most horrific shit by just picking our phone up, it's just a little, I know it's a little easier. And I just want y'all to know, right, that in this journey of me doing content, I want to let you, I want people to know my story, know who I am, be entertained by me, laugh with me, laugh at me, laugh at my jokes, be inspired. I want to grow so much with this channel. And however big I get, I want to always keep it to where y'all know that I'm just like y'all. I'm just as scared. I'm just as I have just as much anxiety. I have just as many nightmares. I have just as many dreams. I have just as many bad thoughts. I overthink just as much. Like, because for somebody who's always felt like I had nobody, and honestly, still do, and probably always will feel that way, I don't want nobody else to feel that way either. So the same way you can go on my page and laugh at something, you can also come over here and just chill and be like, yo, Caleb actually, like, I feel like I feel like he understands me. Because I don't want anybody to feel like they're alone. And I know I can't save everybody, but I'm gonna save as many as I can. But I don't want anybody to be desensitized. Try to avoid it as much as possible. Try to feel as much. Try to empathize as much, because when you get my mentality, things can go south for your mental health. And I don't want that for nobody that watches me. I want everybody who watches me to progress in some way, physically and mentally and emotionally. So take care of your mental and try your best to feel. Because no matter what you go through, remember, at the end of the day, no matter how much you have, how much you've been through, you're still a human. So try to feel. Try to feel.